Manny Bish's. This is Clois, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram. And today we are going to be doing some nail hack testing. And I am going to show you how I tried and attempted to apply my press-on nails with using nothing but the nail glue tabs. So first, let's get into this hack. So I seen this hack where you can use nail pigments in your stamping plate to get a nail pigment design easier or more perfect or whatever. The more I think about it, the more I don't know why. Well, I can kind of see why you might want to do this, but also just get some very bright colored stamping polishes and use your stamping plate the way you normally would with stamping polishes. I digress. We're trying it. Okay, so first I put on some gel base on my white nails. So I already have these painted and such. We're going in with this on a gel base because it has that tackiness to it. We are using these colored, the blue, the orange, and the pink pigments. And I'm going for like the pool vibe here, so I'm using these floaties because these are, I already did Barbie nails. If you haven't seen that video, I will have it somewhere or you can go find it. It's on my channel. I did Barbie nails. So now I'm trying to create another set for the other hand for when I wear them. So, which is going to be in this video. Whatever. I'm pressing those pigments into the stamp where I want it, and you're going to use your stamping card and you're going to scrape the powder into the stamp like you would a stamping polish, pick it up, and it's supposed to be like so easy, perfect, fun, bright, all these things, right? Wrong. It didn't go the way I wanted it to at all. The video I've seen, they always make it look so easy, don't they? They're like, oh, look, do this, and it'll come out perfect every single time. No, wrong. Don't believe it. If you've tried this and it worked for you, please let me know how, what, why, what I'm doing wrong. If you have not tried it and you get the wild hair to try it, just know that if it fails, it also happened to me too. Okay? So that didn't work out. So I thought maybe I'll add another layer of white to it because it's also tacky. I don't know where my mind was, I don't think the color matters as much as long you have the tackiness on the nail for the pigment to stick to. But anywho, I added another layer of white to it. And we are doing the exact same thing over again. And again, exact same thing. And I thought, oh, maybe this one will be better. And it wasn't. It picks up, like, it's okay. But you still have that, like, residue from the pigment over the, like, stamp. It's not just, the color doesn't just stay in one spot. And to me, I felt like it was a bleeding after I stamped it. It felt like it just kind of wanted to like spread out even more, even though it was on tacky polish, which I didn't quite understand. So I ditched that idea and I recreated. So those ones I've already done, the ones on the top I just did, and all I did for the ones on the top that were different was I did use some of that nail pigment on those white nails, but all I did was pick it up off of what I had wiped off on my paper towel. I just picked it up from there and just randomly went at it like this, and that's what I got with some tie-dye colored nails, No, nothing fancy. So now all I'm doing is prepping my nails for the application situation that I'm fixing to do. So I'm buffing my nails and dehydrating them and all that good stuff like one would. I've already pushed back my cuticles before I like sat down to film, and I've already dehydrated, but then I forgot to buff my nails, so I did that. Now I need to dehydrate again, you know. So I've got these sticky glue tab things that I got off of Amazon. It comes in a full sheet like this. I'm cutting the sheet in half because it's the same sizes, just like doubled, and it was just big and bulky. So I'm cutting it in half to use it. And we are going to size out my fingers, and we're doing one nail at a time. And I seen this video, and I believe Marla Chris has mentioned it too, that you can do this, where you like double stack the nail tabs if you have a little bit more of a gap in there because you have flatter nails, which I do. I have flatter nails, so I do end up with a little bit of a gap. And I've used these nail tabs before. I have a video. I just thought, okay, well, maybe I need to double up on the nail tabs in order to get them more secure and get them to last longer the way I want them to, like at least 4 to 5 days. I don't know. I don't know what your girl is doing wrong, but nail tabs do not agree with me. But I peeled off the plastic off the first nail tab, and then I just went right over top of it with the second nail tab, and I'm just going to grab the wrong nail first because this is the wrong finger. These nails fit the same size on all of my fingers except for my pinkies. One pinky is a 9, one pinky is a 10, and these are just the beetle tips. Or beetle jelly tips that I was using. So I'm just going to try and stick this back onto my nail like this. These suckers are very, very, very sticky. They are. So I will give them that. I'm going in at a 45-degree angle. See, here's me checking. I have my sizes written down. Here's me checking to make sure that this is the correct finger because I started second guessing myself. So I'm going in, lining it up with my cuticle first, then pressing it down at that 45-degree angle, almost like you do when you apply jelly tips. So there's my pinky. We're going to press that down over and over again, rub it in there, make sure it's nice and stuck for at least 15 seconds. Then we're going on to our next nail. I'm gonna yawn because this is like the 6th voiceover that I've done tonight, and I'm tired. It's past this old lady's bedtime. I am definitely like 9 o'clock gal, but whatever. So y'all are gonna be seeing this video a little later than I actually ended up wearing the mani, but I'm sure Barbie is still in the talks as this video goes up. But anywho, this is more about the application, not the design. Y'all see me do the design when Barbie was like hopping. Now we're applying, and that's what this is about. And again, we're sizing everything out. We are applying these nail tabs one nail at a time and one tab at a time, but I am doing 2 tabs per nail because my nails are flat. And I seen it, and I wanted to see if it would actually make a difference on the longevity and the strength and sturdiness of the nails. So we're doing it on all of them. And I wish I would have been thinking, and I wish that I would have left my thumbs, both of them, last, because I mean, you see how much I'm like really using my thumbs for this process, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have a long nail on my left thumb as I'm trying to do my right hand, which was a mess in itself, let me tell you. But we got it done, and we're trying here. I really, 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 really wanted this to work. You guys, I did. But these nails only stayed on my fingers. Okay. I mean, I guess they could have stayed on a little bit longer, but I took them off after 2 days because they just didn't feel like sturdy enough to me. They felt loose. They kind of wiggled around a little bit on my nails. They didn't want to come off of my nail. They wanted to stay on it, but they wiggled around some, and I didn't like that. It just, I don't know. I didn't like the way they felt. They felt loose, even though they were stuck on really good. They felt loose, and they kind of like wiggled around a little bit and changed like I don't want to say they changed direction, but they kind of did because of them like wiggling around. But again, they didn't want to come off very easily. I did have to like soak, oil, all the things, but they just were too loose feeling for my liking. So I think I'm just going to be a gal that super glues. I'll do a thin layer of pill base and super glue my press-ons on. Like, that's just gonna have to be my deal. So, anyways, this is that fail. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you in the next one. Bye, bitches!